Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. I was looking for a specific stamp for today's card, but couldn't find it, which tells me that I really do need to sort my stamps into some sort of order because they're just all in boxes and I have to go through every single box to find a stamp that I want. So I couldn't find it, but I did find this one. And this one was from the Card Hut, and they were doing, quite a few years ago, they did an offer of 9 stamps for a low price, but it was like a mystery bundle, and this was one of the ones I got, and I've never used it. I've unpacked it and put it into a little thing, but that's as much as I did. So I thought I would use this little mouse and do a bit of colouring today. So the only other thing I've got out is this piece of card to stamp him on. So I thought what I would do, I was looking to see if I had a well done to put in that little, but I haven't. I cannot find a well done anywhere. So he's going to go on there, and I think possibly I'll use the congratulations down there, but that can come later. So I've got a little dog staring at me because he wants a sweet, although he has already had one. So let me just give those boys a sweet each. And now lay down then. Lay down. You're not having any more. You can have another one later. Lay down. So I'm going to stamp this in Memento. I might leave it on and re-stamp it in Versafine after I've coloured it. So let me just give it a bit of a wipe because I've not used it before. It just takes off anything that's might still be on from the factory, but it's been sat in a box for goodness knows how many years. That will do because I am going to re-stamp it. So let's leave that in there. And do a bit of colouring. So let's pull some colours. Let's start with the greenery, I think. So I've got a yellow green, a petit pois and a bud green. So I am just going to do some dark bits in areas. And I'm going to do a bit of the mid-tone. And then do the light one. get one that's a little bit darker. Just do a little bit. A little bit more of a variation. That's okay. Right, for the carrots, I've got terracotta, lipstick orange, apricot and salmon pink. So starting with the darkest one, I'm going to do anywhere where there would be a bit of a shadow, which is where he's holding it. Underneath his face. Down there. Down here. Around where this is. And his hand. A bit down there. A bit where it's close to his body. Like that. And the next darkest one. Blend that a bit. I'm also going to do some of these. Next one. Let's come out a bit further. And then do the highlights. And I might just do a few more of these. Just do a bit of blend in here. That's the carrot done. So we're going to do the mouse is military olive, clay and sand white. So I'm going to do a little bit of dark back of his leg. There, and where his scarf is. Lower part of his arm. Underneath here. Next colour up. one. I've gone over a little bit, so I'm going to get the blender. I'm going to try and push that back in where I've just gone over. See how that dries. Oh, we need a little bit of a pink for his ear, so I've pulled out a pink flamingo and a tea rose. So with the pink flamingo, I'm just going to do a little bit here. And then just finish that bit off. Okay, so the scarf is going to be cornflower blue and Vienna blue and blue grey 2. So and his rosette is going to be bright red and red grey. There we go. Right, let me get these pens put away. Okay, so I'm going to get him stamped again. And I'm going to use Versafine Clair, which is a nice black. Do it once more. Lovely. And I think we will just have the little congratulations there. Like that. And I'm going to use some Versafine for that because it's good for smaller images. go. I haven't got the eye. I'll draw that on in a minute. Let that dry. Okay, I've got a fine liner. I'm just going to do that dot there. And I'm going to do a few highlights. Okay, let me just do a black matte layer and get the card base put together. So before I put this together, I'm just going to do a little bit of grounding on him. So let me pull out a grey. So I've got a warm grey 5 and a warm grey 7. Right, let's get this put together. Sorry about the dogs. I think they lay in the craft room and sleep for a while, and then they get a bit bored and decide to go and shout out the window. I will go and get them in a minute if they don't stop. So let's get this stuck together. Think about whether I'm going to put something on there. And then we'll put just a couple of orange ones on there. I'll go for these lighter ones. Those are Memory Box Fairy Jewels. So there's today's card. I quite enjoyed colouring that little guy. Don't know why I've not used him before. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm off to do a bit of cleaning. Not cleaning. A bit of organising. And see if I can find this stamp. And if I can, I might use it tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.